Yo, what is up, boys? It's the Clown here, back with another YouTube video, and in this one, I got the best class setup in Season 1 for an AR, and you guys are seeing the gun right now. It's the AK-47. I do think that this gun is the best AR in the game right now at this moment in Season 1. The pros have even banned this, so make sure you guys watch till the end of the video so that you guys see all the attachments, because you need all these 5 attachments to make it the best weapon in the game. If you don't put them all, you mix them up, it might not be the best class setup. You do need this 5 combinations. So I'm gonna give you guys all that. I'm gonna give you guys what perks I use, what secondary I use, and all that good stuff. We're gonna get started with the class setup here, and let's just go to back out of this, weapons, create a class. And let's see what we got here. We got the AK-47 class right here. All right, let's just get started. This class I might change a little bit, but let's start with the AK-47 first. That's kind of the main weapon in this video. And all right, so we got the AK-47 right here, as you can see. Gunsmith. What we're gonna put, you guys can see the attachments here. This is where I'm gonna put. I'm gonna explain why and what each of them does and all that in this video. So first off, let's start with the muzzle attachment. You're gonna see right here, KGB Eliminator. These guys, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, all these attachments are pretty late level unlocks. You're gonna have to grind this weapon out, probably get it to like level 50, 52, something like that, to be able to get all these attachments, because they all pretty late unlocks. And to be honest, guys, most of the weapons, the attachments that you want to use are the late unlocks. That's just the way it is. That's just the best attachments. But as you can see here, 85% muzzle flash concealment. That's just gonna make you be able to see your gun doesn't it doesn't get bright at the end of your barrel as much. And then of course the 17% recoil control, that's gonna make your recoil control is just so much better. This gun does kick a lot if you don't have any recoil control. So like I said, this gun is gonna be absolutely no recoil at all. And this is gonna help out with that. Of course, your shooting move speed does go down a little bit. Horizontal recoil goes down a little bit, but we'll be able to take care of that. It's just gonna, don't even worry about that. As you can see right here, the barrel, we have the 18.2 inch VDV reinforced barrel, and all this is gonna do is make your 100% effective damage range. That just basically doubles your range. And then 40% bullet velocity. The AK has slower bullet velocity than other ARs, so this does help the bullet travel faster, hit people faster, and just make it a more smooth experience. Like the cons here though, the -4% sprint move speed, that does hurt a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. -20% aim walking move speed, that is we can deal with that. It's not the end of the world. Right now we got the underbarrel Spetsnaz grip. This is just to help with your recoil control. As you can see, +6 vertical recoil control, and we already had 17 from that other attachment. So right now it's sitting at +23%. Also +20% horizontal recoil. The other attachment did have -10, so it really is +10. So we're still +10, even though this says +20 right here. Shooting move speed -26%. That does suck. When you're shooting, you're basically like a rock. You're not moving. If you start shooting, you might as well just stay still, because you're not gonna be moving too much. I can just tell you that. But that's fine, because this gun is an absolute beam. It's laser, most accurate gun in the game. When you set it up like this, you have to set it up like this, or if not, it's just not gonna work. Magazine, last mag, just VDB 50 round fast mag. This does slow down your aim down sight time, but like I said, you're not really rushing people with this. You're kind of staying back, chilling a little bit, and just beaming them, because this gun is just that good. If you're a beginner, you can still beam people with this. It's just the easy gun. This is the easiest gun that I've ever used in all my Call of Duty experience, and I've been playing COD for 10 plus years, so there's that. Lastly, the handle, GRU elastic wrap. This is just going to help with your aim down sight. The last attachment, slowed it down a little bit. This really helps it out. It's probably like a little bit, +5%. And then, flinch, it's going to help with the flinch. Also, you can, go prone, drop shot, and all that good stuff. Again, the shooting move speed is -10%. At this point, we got like -60 shooting move speed. So, you really don't want to even move when you're shooting. There's no point. You're going to be a turtle. minus 15 sprint to fire, whatever, we'll deal with that. It's not a big deal. And that's really the class that you guys want to have. Again, KGB Eliminator, 18.2-inch barrel, Spetsnaz grip, the 50 round fast mag, and the GRU elastic wrap. And that's going to be attachments for the AK-47. Then for the secondary, that's really more up to you. I'm going to show you guys what I would do. But you can have any of these shotguns if that's what you like. You can have any of these. My preference, though, would be the Diamatis with the dual wielding. I do have this, so this is kind of what I run on this. So like, anything that you want to do, just dual wield the Diamatis and put any other attachments that you want on it, and it's just gonna be a really great weapon. But this video is not really about the secondary. I go with the Diamatis, but you guys can choose, a launcher, a knife, or any of the shotguns. The shotguns are usually pretty good. What you do need to run though is stim shot. Stim shot is just definitely a lot better than any of these other here. You can just use it as many times as you want, even if you don't die. Then lethal, I like to run the Semtex. Frag's also good. C4 is also good. Any of those three are pretty good. That's really just a personal preference. Field mic, in my opinion, Jammer is a good one. Trophy is pretty good if you're playing objective game modes like hardpoint and domination. Trophy is pretty good for that. I like to go with the field mic. It's one of the longest charges out of all of them. Sam Turret does this 345, but yeah, the field mic has one of the longest charges, but I think it's worth it in my opinion. You could also run the Jammer. Jammer is pretty good too. It just keeps enemies from seeing you, blocks your minimap, and all that good stuff. I usually go with perk Reed. Yeah, I think this or Gunfighter is probably the best two wild cards. And what we have here is Flat Jacket and Forward Intel. Flat Jacket, I mean, that's kind of basic. You guys already know. Forward Intel lets you see people right when they spawn. It shows them in your mini map. So right as someone spawns, it shows the red dot on your mini map, and you can see where they're spawning. Also, the mini map is bigger. You could always run take this off and run Tac Mask. That also works. That's also a good combo. On perk 2, we got Scavenger. We need to go on long kill streaks. You're trying to go for kill streaks, so Scavenger is always good. And then for the second one, you can run whatever you want. I run Quartermaster, just gives me back my Semtex after 25 seconds. Or you can run Gearhead to get your field upgrade faster. Maybe some of these. That's what I would run. And then of course, perk 3, Ghost and Ninja. That's what I would do in any of my classes, no matter what the gun is. Maybe if it was an SMG, I would swap out Ghost for Gun Ho, just because you're moving around a lot, doesn't really matter. And then the Gun Ho helps out when you're using an SMG. But other than that, this is the class for the AK-47. Remember the attachments for this class, guys, if you're watching it at this point. This is really the best gun in the game. I don't know what else to say in my opinion. Everybody uses this. It's banned and competitive. And as you can see, these are the attachments right here. One more time. As you can see, Spetsnaz grip, 50 round mag, and the GRU elastic wrap. And if you watch to this point, I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like it up and subscribe. And that's it. Peace out.